Alright, this video is going to show you how to set your Cromwell watch's time. We'll start with the 38mm watch, which doesn't have a date function. You'll see the second hand is clicking away, which tells you are not in the set mode. To get in the set mode, all you do is pull this crown out one click. You'll see the second hand stops. From there, you'll just rotate the crown around. You can go either way, doesn't matter, but get to the time that you want it to be. Once you're satisfied with the time, push the crown in. You'll see the second hand starts to click away again. Now on the date function watch, little bit harder, not much, but you do want to know where you are in the clock's rotation, because at midnight the date changes. At noon it doesn't. So if you're set the opposite way, at noon you don't want the date changing. So how I do that is I pull the crown out 2 clicks. You see the second hand stopped, and hopefully you can see it, but I will rotate this around until I see the date actually change, which should change right there. Saw it change. So now you know you're at midnight. So if it's, for instance, 1 p.m., that was 1 a.m., you're going to keep going around, 6 a.m., 9 a.m., now you're coming up to noon, and you're going to see the date isn't going to change. So now you're at noon, so you're good. So you're going to set this right to 1. Once you're happy, you push the crown in 1 click. I went in 2, but you'll push it in 1 click. You'll know you're right because the second hand will start. Now if you want to change the actual date, let's see if I can get this so you can see it on the camera, but you'll just rotate it counterclockwise. And you can see the date starts to flip. And once you get to the right date and you're happy, stop clicking it, push the crown in, and that will lock the set mechanism so you won't accidentally change the date as you're walking around. As long as everything's clicking, you're good. Same goes for the chronograph. This makes it a little easier because this right dial tells you where you are, which you can see we're at about 9 o'clock p.m. because the dial's almost up to the tippy top. So what you'll do, same thing, I still like to check, so I'll rotate this around. Coming up on midnight, you saw the date change, so now we know we're at midnight. So if you want to set it to like 9 a.m., you just spin this around. That's 6, 7, 8. Now you're at 9. Push the crown in 1 tab. Same thing with the date. Oh, I'm not far enough out. I apologize. Once you're 1 click out, there we go. You can see the date's moving around. Once you get to the date that you want, stop spinning the crown, push it all the way in. Now, no matter what you do with the crown, it's not going to change the date or the time. Hopefully that helps. Happy wearing.